Well, new details are emerging about Susan Rice and her role in exposing President Trump's associates. We now know that 2 weeks before Rice was named in the unmasking, she claimed that she, quote, knew nothing about the surveillance allegations. One America's Pearson Sharp has more as Rice's spotty history for telling the truth casts doubt over her actions.
The woman behind the cover-up of Benghazi is at it again. A new report reveals White House lawyers found Susan Rice requested the identities of President Trump's associates in raw intelligence files. According to insiders, those requests were made dozens of times. Computer logs also show that Rice accessed numerous intelligence reports in the final months of Obama's presidency. Her requests mysteriously began after President Trump secured the GOP nomination last July and accelerated after his election. Most, if not all, of the reports were totally unrelated to the Russian election scandal, suggesting that Rice had something else in mind. Insiders say the search was being used as a political weapon to undermine President Trump's administration. This news comes despite Rice insisting she knew nothing about President Trump's claims he was under surveillance.
I know nothing about this. I was surprised to see reports from Chairman Nunes on that count today.
Officials say that usually the names of Americans in these kinds of reports are redacted or covered up by the NSA. However, these were specifically unmasked at the request of Rice. It's not clear what concern Rice had to justify her actions, or how the information was spread after she got her hands on it. And according to former military intelligence operative Sid Fraines, the White House reportedly knew about Rice's involvement for more than a month. Fraines said Americans are being victimized by radical politicians like Susan Rice, and they're being helped by major liberal news organizations who don't hold them accountable. But it's not the first time Rice has taken center stage in a national scandal. She famously lied repeatedly to the American people about the attack on Benghazi in 2012. Covering for Obama and then Secretary of State Hillary Clinton, Rice claimed the attack was a spontaneous reaction to a little-known YouTube video.
This is a response to a hateful and offensive video that was widely disseminated throughout the Arab and Muslim world.
Yet that allegation was proved false and was simply a decoy to hide the Obama administration's incompetent handling of the coordinated attack by Muslim terrorists. Saxby Chambliss, the vice chairman of the Senate Intelligence Committee at the time, dismissed Rice's comments as groundless.
Within hours at most, probably less than that this was a terrorist attack, that it was not a reaction to a trailer of a movie.
CIA operatives in Benghazi at the time were communicating with top CIA officials in Washington and said the attacks were not spontaneous, directly contradicting Rice's fabrications. As Obama's right-hand woman, and with her questionable history with the truth, it's not clear what role Rice played in leaking the names of Trump administration officials. For now, the National Security Council is investigating, and if she's found to be involved, Rice could be facing serious charges. Pearson Sharp, One American News.